Hey guys, it's the Magic Couple.
I'm Julie.
I'm Fan, and we're going to be playing Star Realms, a game we found a little while ago, and we're mainly doing this for a test for a new camera rig. I hope you guys like it. But yeah, this is a deck builders game. If you don't know what a deck builders game is, imagine you're drafting Magic the Gathering, and you essentially have a little deck, and you use money, or I guess you could say mana if you're akin to Magic, and you're able to buy some of these ships. But unlike Magic, where you pay mana and cast a creature, you're just putting this into your deck, and then you'll shuffle it back in, and you'll get it eventually. But it's a nice, simple, fun little game that we like to play.
Mm-hmm.
Julie's gonna go first, so she's gonna draw 3 cards.
Yep. We both start at 50 life.
Yep. It's called Authority in the game, but it's basically like a spaceship game.
So I've got... The first player starts off with only 3 cards. After that, it's 5 for each hand.
Yep.
So I start off with 1 Viper, so you go down 1 life.
Okay.
And then I have 2 Scouts, which count as 1 gold each. So I'm going to buy a Cutter.
Cool. All right. So let's see what I got. Looks like I have 1 Viper. You take 1. And then I got these Scouts here. And I got 4 Scouts. So I could get a Customs Frigate. Now, for those of you who play Magic, there are different colors of these ships, and they give each other bonuses if you have more than one of that kind of ship. So it's like drafting, where you kind of have to pick, do I want to go blue, just like she's going, or do I want to pick something else? I think I'm going to first take a Patrol Bot, using 2 of my monies. And there's a Missile Bot, also for 2, so I think I'm just going to go hard red to start off.
I don't think that's the right choice, sweetheart.
I don't know. Customs Frigate is pretty good.
Double Customs Frigate, my goodness.
Oh boy.
Alright, Customs Frigate is like a micro Coco.
It really is.
So 1 Viper and 4 Scouts. So 1 damage to you, love.
Okay.
And then I'm going to buy myself the Customs Frigate. Flip it over. A base. Alright.
Ooh, cool. That's one thing I kind of wish that they had in Magic, was bases. They're probably going to work it out someday.
Alright. It's now your turn, sweetheart.
Okay, so I got 1 Viper for you, and then I got 4 Scouts. So I could just take the second Customs Frigate. There's really only other option. I think
Unless you like risk a trade pod or something.
I'm just wondering if I want to hate draft that Customs Frigate. See, what does it do? You may acquire a ship for cost. 4 cost or less, and put it on top of your deck. That's gross. You know what? I don't. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the Customs Frigate.
That was the right choice.
Yeah. And now that I've bought,
I had 1 in hand.
Oh no!
So I would have taken the other one and just kept getting value.
Double Customs Frigate.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically what you do is when you buy it, it goes to your discard pile, and then once you go to draw from your deck,
if you can't draw anymore, you shuffle your deck back in.
Exactly. So now I'm shuffling in this Customs Frigate, and I hope to draw it relatively soon. All right. So.
Alright, so I have to choose between these to figure out which one I want to do. And I think that the supply bot is probably going to be the best bet for now.
Okay, cool. Recycling station.
Done.
Ah. Alright, well, I got a mothership.
Recycling station is really, really good in this.
Well, I got a Customs Frigate and 4 Scouts. So, what do I take? I could take a supply bot for 4. Or...
Well, you could do this first, and then take...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a supply bot, because I have to get... It has to be cost 4 or less.
So it goes on top.
Okay. And then I got a ram. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go aggro and just take the ram.
Alright, so that goes in your discards. Quasar.
Ooh, okay.
Each player draws 2 cards.
Alright, so here's the thing. These are actually not in the stock game. You can get this at your local gaming store for about, I don't know, $15 for a
20,
start.
I think it was what it was starting.
20 or so. These actually come in boosters, and so we actually bought this. So yeah, each player draws 2 cards. It's an event. It happens, and then it goes into
the scrap pile.
The scrap pile. By the way, for Magic players, the scrap pile is like the exile zone.
It can't be affected after.
So I've used up 3 of mine, and I actually drew another Scout.
Cool.
And
then you also drew...
I also drew a supply bot, which means I get another 2 gold, or another 2 money, and I can scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. This is kind of like This is almost like Evolving Wilds kind of ability where you can just take out a scout. So now I hopefully should be drawing more actual bases or not bases, but more ships.
Cards.
Yeah, better ships. So I got 4 right now. I could take this patrol bot. That seems pretty good. I think I'm going to take this patrol bot.
Hedging into red.
Yeah.
All right.
That was a pretty productive turn for me.
Yeah.
Pass turn to you.
All right.
Oh, man, this actually fell asleep. Sorry, guys.
Now you go to draw phase.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, and you never shuffle in until you can draw.
Yeah, yep.
Let's see. So we got a Viper. We got 4 scouts. We got a supply bot and a cutter.
Wow.
So these two down here are ally bonuses. So aside from this, there's only 1 point.
Wait, how are these ally bonuses?
No, like these are ally bonuses,
oh.
but they're not allies.
We'll get to that when it happens. Don't worry about that. You gain 4 authority, which is basically life. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then you lose 1.
All right, because you can hit me for 1. Okay.
Yep. So let's set that aside. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not enough into blob yet.
I mean, this is just blob and machine cult, which is the red and green. So neither one of these are good for you. But I mean, it's early game.
I'm thinking the mothership.
Okay. So you got 1 more, and yeah,
nope.
Okay, Imperial frigate. Okay.
Sometimes you flip over a 1 cost, and it's absolutely wonderful.
Okay. So I'm gonna play for my turn. I'm gonna play 2 scouts, a Viper. And I'm gonna have 2 machine cult things. So
they trigger off each other.
Yeah. So normally Patrol Bot gives me either 2 money or 4. I guess you could say 4 combat, 4 power. And this Missile Bot gives me 2 combat, and I can scrap a card in my hand or discard pile. However, they have this ability here that has their symbol next to it, which means if I have another ship of that symbol, that also activates too. So instead, let's see. Well, first of all, I get to scrap 2 cards from my hand or discard pile. This just means that I'm getting rid of 2 scouts. I'll never see them again, and that's fine. That increases the likelihood that I'm going to draw into good cards. But also, I can either deal 9 combat, because that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or I can get some more money. Is there anything worth it for 2? I think there is. So I'm going to use my 2 scouts' money to get a pod.
All right.
And then I'm just going to deal 9 to your face.
All right. Down to 43.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right. One of my favorite bases, Recycling Station.
Ooh, cool.
It can add a single gold, or you can discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. I'm going to discard 2 scouts and draw 2. Alright. So I got a scout, 2 vipers, ping ping.
Okay. Yep. Down to 45.
And then I've got a customs frigate, giving me an Imperial frigate, which will get its ally bonus.
Oh, man. That's if your recycling station survives.
That's true.
Corvette's left. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I had to shuffle up to draw my last 3 cards in my hand. Oh, come on. Okay, Viper and 4 scouts.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I've been exiling scouts all over the place.
Bases have either 2 different types of damage points, and this has an outpost of 4. It's essentially a 4 toughness creature, and he's essentially attacking in with 1.
Yeah, and that means I can't blow it up. If it had a silver symbol, that means I could actually just say, I don't want to kill it, I'll just deal you 1 damage. But that, I have to kill that before I can deal damage to her.
So I essentially have a base.
Yeah, you got a wall that I can't get past. But I've got 4 scouts, and I'm wondering, should I take... I think I'm going to take a Corvette. Because Corvette's good, even though I'm not in yellow.
It doesn't go on the top.
Oh, sorry. It goes on the...
Alright, and then you got another 2 drop.
Oh, sweet. I'll just take that then. I'll take the battle pod.
Supernova! Ooh. Each player loses 5 life. Scrap all cards in the trade row.
Okay, cool. So all those cards
stay
are
because they're like those
oh yeah,
stay.
so these are called explorers. They give you 2 gold. You can exile them for 2 combat for the turn. But they're great to have on the side here. They're supposed to be on the side, so that way, if you can't afford anything on trade row...
Alright, so what should we do? Should we, like, keep stacking events, or should we shuffle events?
Okay, so we got another event. Let's just fill up the row.
Right, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so first of all, let's finish off resolving, because have we gained our 5?
You lose 5.
You lose 5.
I already did that for us.
You already did that for us? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So this is all gone away. Let's just go this way. Sure. Okay, these are actually new to us. This is only the second time we've played with these events. This says trade mission. The player currently taking their turn, which is me, gains 4 money, and may put the next ship they acquire on top of their deck. Each other player draws 2 cards. So you draw 2, and I get 4. Cool. And then what's Comet?
Scrap.
Each player scraps up to 2 cards in their hand or discard pile. Okay, cool. I don't.
Scrapping 2 Vipers.
Viper. Do I have another Viper? No. I'm gonna scrap a Scout. Anyway, so I got 4 gold.
And then you can put whatever ship you acquire. So either of these 2.
I almost want to do the Blob Destroyer because it's so powerful. But I do like Patrol Mech. I think I already have a Patrol Mech in here. So
I have the 3-cost Patrol Mech.
I'm still going to take the Blob Destroyer, and I'm going to just put this on the top of my deck.
Alrighty.
And that is the end of my turn.
So I am going to discard 2 to draw 2.
Yep. So you're basically rummaging.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
So I have 3 Scouts.
Okay.
An Imperial Frigate.
Okay. So oh yeah, I have to draw my hand.
And then you discard a card.
Discard 1.
Supply bot, scrapping. We've got a mothership and a cutter, which means that I shuffle this back in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right, because you draw a card from the mothership and you need to shuffle your graveyard back in.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So I have a question about scrap. Can you have its additional abilities happen and then scrap it?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
I learned that from the video game. Also, yeah, if you guys actually want to play this game but you don't want to fork up the money, you can actually just get this on a mobile device. And it teaches you the rules right quick.
All right.
But yes, you can use all the abilities and then scrap it.
Okay, so 4, you discarded a card?
Yeah, I have 4 cards now.
Alright, you discarded a Viper?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take
so
10.
I get 10.
Yep.
So I'm at 30. Wow. Your deck is really strong right now.
Yeah, so I gain 4.
Yep.
And then I have, you may scrap a card from your hand to discard pile. I will choose not to.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 at my disposal.
8 money?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's strong.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and then all ships go away. Get to keep my recycle station, and I shuffle everything back in.
Alright, cool. So I got a Scout. I've got a Patrol Bot. I've got a Customs Frigate, and I've got a Blob Destroyer.
Alright.
So, first things first.
Gotta make some decisions.
Yeah, I think...
Well, you have enough of the Blob Destroyer to blow that up and then have 2 left over.
Well, first of all, I'm going to take care of what I want to buy. So, Customs Frigate, I'm going to get Patrol Mech.
Okay.
And put it on the top of my deck. I'm also just going to exile it to draw a card.
Mm.
And then I'm going to play a Patrol Mech.
That's clever.
Yep. So, let's see. Now that these guys have devotion, I don't know how else to phrase it, I get to scrap 2 cards from my...
It's called an allegiance bonus in the game, but
okay,
we call it devotion.
Yeah. Or rally triggers. I mean, yeah, that's how we do it. I'm going to... Do I have 2? Okay, no. I'm just going to exile a Viper and a Scout.
Because they trigger off each other.
Yep. So now, as much as I want to just bludgeon you, there's some good stuff here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the Scout to just get a Blob Fighter, because I'm going Blob a bit.
Comment.
Oh!
Player may scrap.
Each player scraps up to 2 cards? Alright. Well, get rid of Scouts. I'm just basically, like, I now have, like, all actual stuff. Boop. Ooh, what is this?
It's a...
Cargo launch. You draw a card.
I call it Baby Brainstorm. because that's all you do is draw a card, or it gets you that 1 gold.
Yeah, okay. See, these ones either give me 2 money or 3 money respectively, or 4 and 5 for combat. And so I could like totally take her out and deal her 11 damage, or I could buy another thing. The fact that I've been exiling so many things, I don't think I really need for power. So I think what I'm gonna do, or I don't really need another thing. I think what I'm gonna do is, I don't want you to get that though, and I don't want you to get. I might actually want this. How much am I gonna get? I'm gonna get 5, so I could get. I think I might just Blob Destroyer 6 damage to that, 2 to you.
Okay.
I know that much.
Goes there.
Yeah, it goes there.
So down to 40.
I really don't need a patrol bot though. Oh, this is a hard call because I'm actually really hurting on life. You're at 40 and I'm at 30. I could hit you for 9 and get you close to me. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna deal 9 to you.
Okay.
Kind of being risky, but I'm doing it.
Down to 31. Alright.
Cool.
So I have 2 scouts and customs frigate because I scrapped 2 scouts out of my hand.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yep. So I am going to take the risky play because Baby Brainstorm is that good.
Wait, hold on. Did you...
I'm paying for it with the scout money.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were putting it on the battlefield or something like that.
No.
Okay, got it.
And then I'm going to put Survey Ship on top with the ability there.
Okay.
Flip over. And
Command ship. Ooh.
Dang, there's some really good blue stuff that's popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now it's your turn.
Command ship is good enough that I might consider going that. So this is a hand and a half.
Oh dear.
I've got a ram.
Okay.
And a trade bot.
Oh gosh, ally bonuses.
Yeah, ally bonuses. That's 9 combat and 3 gold. But I also got supply bot, so I can exile one of my scouts, scrap a scout, patrol mech, and missile bot.
So you can scrap 2 more things.
I could scrap 2 more things. I don't know what I want to scrap though. Like maybe blob fighter, but I want to draw cards. Maybe Corvette.
Is there anything in there that, like, let's see. So that's all in your graveyard at this point.
Yeah.
So the Corvette is not in your current colors.
I think I'm just gonna cut the Corvette, and I'm going to ignore the other ability, just because everything else is here is blob. Like this is my entire thing.
Wow.
I've got 5.
Super scrapping. I've never seen red go off this well.
I know, right? Like
usually red is like the one that's like, I guess. Usually we're fighting over yellow.
So here's the thing. I'm in a very, very profitable situation right now. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the gold on here, the gold on here, the gold on here. That's 8, and I'm gonna take command ship.
That goes in your discards. Royal Redoubt.
So these have been used. Oh yeah.
So wait, what about their damage?
Well, this one is
either or. So that is
that
suicide.
that is
this
used.
This one has damage.
This one is damage. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna dome you for 15.
Okay, I'm down to 16.
Okay.
Hang on. It turned off.
Yeah, there are the buttons right there. I'm trying to make it so that doesn't shut off. Anyways, that's the end of my turn. I'm just gonna shuffle up so I can get my hand.
Capital World. Gain 6. Draw a card.
Capital World. Oh, man.
Cutter. Gain 4.
Oh, no. And you also have 4 combat because you got...
Devotion.
Yeah, because you've got an ally bonus.
Survey Ship. Draw a card. Mothership. Draw a card. Then I've got 3 scouts and supply bot scrapping a scout.
Make sure all that's on camera.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going a little wide.
You are going wide.
Okay, so, wealth is power, CEO Ridian Hagen. Okay, so, I'm going to, see, so that is total of 10 damage to your face.
Ow. So I'm down to 20, and you're at
Yep.
25.
Yep, so I'm going to set this aside. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at my disposal.
Gross. I'm glad I got that command shift. You would just wreck my face with that.
No kidding.
Have you scrapped a card?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
The
cool.
scout.
Cool.
Gonna take the flagship.
That's a pretty good ship. Ooh!
Quasar, each player draws 2 cards. So
Alright.
This.
Your turn is not over.
I might get some ally bonuses off of this.
Oh no.
So they've got a card in every pot.
No more. Please no. Oh man, if you just get a blob creature, then you just draw an additional card.
Recycling station.
You draw 2, right?
I did this as well.
Okay.
Imperial frigate, and I'm going to gain the 1 bonus.
Quasar and
Federation shuttle.
Oh, I freaking hate those shuttles.
All right, so I've spent 6. So 1, 2. Let's see. 1,
You have 2 left, right?
3, 4,
Because you said
5,
you had
6.
8.
Yeah, so I have 8, and I've gained 9. You discard a card and take 6.
Okay. Let's see. What do I want to discard?
You're down to 14.
I want to discard a supply bot.
Alright. Let's see. So I have 2 left. Yes, please. Bombardment.
Ooh.
Each player either destroys a base they control or loses 6.
Well, I don't have a base to... Yeah, so I lose 6.
I will also lose 6. Because I have 2 outposts.
I'm at 8.
Let's see. So I did... Hang on a second. So 10, 6, 6. Is that an... Oh,
I thought you domed me
right.
for...
I did dome you for 6 with the Imperial frigate.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. So
I'm at 8.
Yep. So I will also take 6. Down to 19. And then that goes away. Alright.
Fleet HQ. All ships get +1 combat. That's pretty sweet.
Let's see. And then I did get an additional 1 off of this, so I will take the patrol bot.
Okay. Dreadnought.
Oh, we've got all this spicy, spicy stuff here.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I end my turn, drawing and shuffling.
Okay. So, so I'm gonna do Blob Fighter, Trade Bot, Ram, draw a card. Also Battle Bot, meaning I can
Scrap a card in the trade row, so something that you want to hate draft essentially.
Dreadnought.
Oh yeah, that's so good. Flipping over, Embassy Yacht.
Oh, I might just have to hate draft that too. Explain to me, explain to the viewers at home what that card does.
So it gains you 3 life, gets you 2 mana, and if you have 2 or more bases in play, you draw 2 cards.
Which she already has. And it
so
just...
I would totally customs frigate that onto the top, draw 2 more cards.
Oh, so you have customs frigate in your hand. I see how it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, our decks are kind of relatively small. So I also got Patrol Mech, Missile Bot, Patrol Bot. So holy triggers, Batman. All right, so.
All right, so I prevent 10 of the damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna be dealing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
And
So
potentially more.
22 is guaranteed. So
Okay, so minus 10.
blow, and then you get hit for 12.
Okay. That brings me down to 7.
And I got these 2, 9, and I could just kill you now.
No!
Ah! Why? Did you have an awesome hand?
Yes.
Show me your awesome hand.
Okay, flagship customs frigate.
Oh!
Cargo ship. So I can draw 4 cards off of this.
Which would allow you to draw even more. I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, 1.
And then so 1, 2. So I'd essentially draw my entire deck.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah. So you were dead next turn, but you killed me quicker.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
This was on the very bottom of my deck. I wouldn't have gotten it until next turn.
Dang.
Oh, that's so fun.
dang.
So that's
That was fun.
that's Star Realms. I'm actually really happy that we got we actually got 2 boosters. One of them was events, which was those cards that you saw
With the like danger border.
Yeah, and so that's really neat. And then we also got fleets and fortresses, I believe.
Which just adds extra ships that are diverse from the normal stuff.
Yeah. And so I'm actually really loving this game. I'm probably going to be buying some more of it later. Let us know if you want to see stuff like this or you want us to get back to the magic. But also let us know how you like this camera angle. Is there ways we can improve it? Because we're really excited about this. We built this over the weekend, and we want to start doing some magic stuff this way. Deck techs and, and commander gameplay between the lovely Julie and myself. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Anything else to say?
Bye.
Bye.